Hello my ordinary people, welcome to the vlog, but before we get into it here, remember to hit that like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell. It helps me out a great big deal and it helps the algorithm to reach even more ordinary people. Now, let's get into the vlog.
Good morning, ordinary people. I feel like it's become quite a thing that I start these vlogs outside. It's just, I love summertime. It's beautiful weather and we have something that we have to do today. Don't worry, it's not cutting the grass. I'm not gonna do that on camera for a while. But that being said, we are gonna go get our pearls today so we can get up our drying clothing rack thing for the outside here. So we have looked around for these poles, where they can go, how it's gonna be mounted in the ground. So let me just show you guys. So we're gonna have one pole over here. So around this place, there's a patch there right in the middle that you can kind of see. So that's gonna be one of the poles. And we're gonna have one pole over in the corner of our property. So over here. Right around there-ish. Now these poles, we're gonna have to go get those. So I'm just waiting for my dear hubby to actually wake up a bit, and then we're gonna go get it. But first, I got something yesterday. So, as you might know, it's Martin's birthday soon. He actually already got his birthday gift from me, but there was just some stuff that we needed. So I got some birthday stuff. We have these pavilions that we're gonna use for his birthday as well. And I got a new grill. So let's just take a look at that, shall we? So we got some charcoal bricks. We got the pavilions, and underneath, I don't know if you can see it, there's a box right there. That's the grill. So I'm gonna go unload the grill and everything else into the house so we can actually get ready to go get the poles and the concrete that we need to put them into the ground with. So I really want to get that started today. Hopefully we can get done by today, and then in the coming days I'm gonna start with the driveway and really start to fix that up, because it's gotten really bad. There's weeds everywhere and we really want it all to just look pretty. There's planters that needs to be replanted. I got a lot of seeds on my birthday from my family. So there's a lot of stuff to do and a lot of vlog to film. So let's get into it. Now one of these bags is for my parents, so we're gonna have to get that into the car again. But, god damn, they're heavy too. But these pavilions, it's gonna be nice. Oh, and there's something else I haven't showed you guys. We're gonna do a little bit of stuff in the entrance hall as well with some new stuff. So also stay tuned for that. And here is our new big, beautiful grill. It's actually fairly big for a grill. So it has a diameter of 54 centimeters, which is really good. So I bet we're gonna get a lot of good use out of this one, yeah? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I am going to lay the seats flat in my car. I'm going to start to mark up kind of where the poles are gonna be. And oh yeah, we also need to pressure wash the car today because it's dirty as all hell. So there's just a lot of stuff going on. I need to make focaccia bread for dinner tonight. I need to make the pulled pork. We need to just dinner. There's a lot of stuff going on, guys. So I hope everyone is gonna stay tuned for the rest of the vlog. And that you enjoy it. So let's kick it. The sun is finally coming out, as you can probably tell. It's gonna be some weird weather today, as I said before, because it's gonna be sunny until about 2-3 o'clock, and after that it's gonna be rainy and then sunny again. So that's just typical Danish summer weather. So I want to get as much out of the sun that we can as I have, and let's get cooking, shall we? Okay, so after talking with Martin, we've actually decided to go it from this scene instead. So let me just show you. So the original plan was to have it from somewhere over here across kind of like the bamboo-ish things, but according to how the sun is, so this is east for us, and the sun will of course go all the way over to south in the other direction. So we actually decided to go from the corner over here and then across to over here, because as you can see already now, hopefully on camera, there's going to be more sun here, and over here the clothing line is probably going to get blocked by a lot of the shade from these trees. So that's the new plan, and I'm gonna try and I don't know what is it, like we have this tool, and I don't know what it's called in English honestly, but it's like this round shovel thing you can kind of screw into the ground to make these poles. So that's what I'm gonna do over in the corner, so let's try that. So yeah, again, I have no idea because I am an amateur, but we have this. I don't know if the camera is catching this, but it's kind of like this screwish thing. It looks like a big corkscrew for a wine bottle, honestly. So I'm gonna try and start screwing over here. So the pole is about 1 meter wide at the top, which means we probably want it around here-ish. Okay, let me just let me just get a shovel. Damn, I feel so unprofessional, honestly. So let's just, I'm gonna take the spade here and try to cut a bit around it. So if you remember, this is where we initially laid down, me and my stepdad, a lot of dirt and the stuff from the backyard to raise the height of this part of the yard. And it's actually gotten, it's quite, I don't know, it's quite firm actually. So, oh yes baby. So I know that we need to go down about 60 centimeters with the concrete. So that is the plan, and we get these nice big beautiful lumps that we hopefully can, you know, put back over so we still have grass around it and it still looks pretty. But I think, oh yeah, now it's gonna be a lot easier. There's a lot of gravel down here and roots, but we need to make the hole big enough so we can get it down 60 centimeters at least, and we have enough space for the concrete to actually go around it to really set it into place. So I'm gonna continue cutting here, and I need to find something that we can measure with, so I'm gonna do that as well. Okay, I think I have to congratulate myself a little bit, because I have tools and stuff that I have no idea I had. So I must have accumulated them over a long time. Well, I have found my ruler. So we're gonna measure down 60 centimeters, which is quite a lot actually. It's more than I thought. So I guess I'm just gonna start shoveling out some of this dirt and see where it takes us. Oh yeah, now we're hitting the gravel. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But the roots, the gravel is just, that's hard to dig in, honestly. And I know, don't comment on my ability to gravel or to shovel here. I don't want to hear it. So keep it to yourself. You know who you are. I'm also speaking to my brother-in-law here because he do like to tease me. But I am of that belief that if you want to do something, gravel. If you want to do something, there's honestly nothing you can't do as long as you set your mind to it. So, oh man, there's quite a way from here up to 60, so we need about 20 more centimeters. Let's cue the montage. Oh, man, there really is a lot of gravel down here. So but that like corkscrew digger thing is actually really useful. So close, just a little more. So I need to down the sides as well, because the hole is getting narrower and narrower, which is not something we really like. But it's quite funny actually to look at it now. This is my hole. Thank you for watching. But here, let's just recenter. So here, you can kind of see actually all the way down to here, which is about 50 centimeters, or not 50, 40 centimeters, is where we put the new dirt. And then below that, it's just tons of gravel-ish, sandish stuff. So yeah, a little bit more digging, about 7 to 10 centimeters, and then we're done. So yeah, cue another montage. So just with bloody everything else on this property, there's fucking bricks underneath everything. $60, $60. Yes, beautiful. Man, that's hard work. And we only have another one to do, so let's do that one. So we got the poles, they are unassembled at the moment, and we have a new game plan. Yeah, I know it changes basically by the hour, but here's the pole. And the game plan is we're gonna put the first pole in the hole that I've dug. I'm gonna dig the other hole, and then we're gonna pour concrete in for the first hole. Then wait, because we have to like put some weight on either side of it so it doesn't fall over. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the other one tomorrow. And then we're gonna have to wait a couple of days before we can put the grass and stuff onto it again to make it look nice. So that's the first part. I'm gonna try and see if I can't assemble the first pole here, and then we're gonna concrete the shit out of it. So let's do that. Det vil den simpelthen ikke. Hvor dum er du?
So I just had to add a freeze frame here because Martin thought it was a good idea after I struggled to get the screw into the fucking wood to touch the hot screw. So you see him being burned. He's just sitting there
really contemplating what he's done. And yeah, I just thought that was really funny. And don't worry, I was allowed to put it into the video. So yeah, let's get back to it.
For helvede, skat. Good job, baby. So it's also about getting the right angle, but I think the height is good. Now it's gonna go from here. So now we just need to, I think we can use the chairs. So we have to, you know, put it into a good hold, pour in the concrete, and then let it set for tomorrow, and then do the other one. So if you're holding, so the herb is, guys, that we pour this in. We can use the other chair on the other side to keep the balance and keep it straight. And then by tomorrow, it should have been like drying up enough so that we can actually, just gonna do like that, so we can actually go on to the next one. But yeah, one bag of this should be enough for the whole thing. And then we have another bag for the one for tomorrow. Look at him, isn't he beautiful? I think it looks good. Yeah, beautiful. So we're gonna give that 24 hours, and then we're gonna do the other one, and see you guys tomorrow.